So Ariane Curry, the side chick of Motel, is on fire on IG. She thinks she can advise us, married women, on who to blame when our husbands cheat on us. Let's speak on this. Listen to her. I'm gonna tag her video. Listen to her, and then let's speak on this tomorrow. All right?
We always know he on some bullshit.
I think anytime a person cheats, it's because of insecurities. Because they need somebody else to feel needs is what they have.
Okay, so when you mentioned that, your man is not that nigga, what made you continue to pursue him if he not that nigga? You're a very pretty girl, and I know other niggas was in your inbox, in your face.
Yeah,
Da,
but
da,
your
da, da,
man's
da.
so persistent, baby girl. Your man is so persistent. Your man doing things that the other man ain't even doing because he doing extra shit because he's married. And you might not even know that he's married.
So what's that extra shit?
Dating. The extra shit that he got to get you, baby girl. You knew what he was doing to get you. He's still in the dating sense. He doesn't. Men don't make it seem like, oh, they're married and they are happy in a relationship. Oh, it's definitely not that. It's everything he was doing to get you. Of why you failed is what he's doing to get me. And I don't even know about you.
Okay, so the moment that you did find out, what was your thought
The
process?
moment that you do find out, once you 4 years in, 3 years in, you already gone. So it's hard for a girl to come back on some shit. Like that's for any woman. It's not that nobody in the world could just be like, oh, he's married, I'm done.
But there are people who are married that get divorced after 30 years and say they're done. So I guess.
And it's also a married man who's telling you a whole nother different side to the story, sis.
I know. I'm just trying to see, why was he so
kids,
special?
I this, I that. Like, it's a whole nother, and I'm not saying that it's right, but I just want to open up the conversation so wives can understand, because this conversation is not to make it seem like, oh, your man was cheating and it's okay. But this conversation is to make it seem like, okay, well, what was he doing to tell this other girl for other women? I don't give a fuck what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? But what was your husband telling this other girl for her to feel like? Because it had to be something. Y'all don't think that this girl, like a man is telling a woman, I'm married, I'm happy at home, I want to be with her, I don't ever want to leave her, and she's still there. Do you think that as a woman?
So at some point, were your expectations to be with him permanently and for him to leave his wife?
I mean, it just depends on what a man is telling you.
Well, I guess, what about you in your situation?
It just depends on a man, because a man can tell you he is separated. A man can be in your face every single day, 5 minutes, I mean, all day long, as to where he's making it seem like he's not with her. And wives negate the fact to feel like your nigga ain't out here being Houdini. Y'all forget you married Houdini. Y'all forget that. Y'all blame it on the bitch like it's her fault that your nigga is up here selling games to you and her. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Y'all don't understand.
Do you?
And I'm not trying to make it seem like it's what he was saying is right or nothing like that. But it's also, please believe that your husband is not up here making it seem like he's at home with a white picket fence and y'all running off in the sunset. Because that's not it.
What do you accept, or specifically, what accountability do you accept in this whole situation?
You accept accountability when you realize the nigga was on some bullshit. When you realize that he was lying to you and her, and then you have no choice to accept the accountability. You look back and you be like, damn, he lied. But you can't blame yourself because you know what you was being told.
But at some point, you knew, and then you are created a child together. So,
girl, we created a child after 7 years. The girl, me, not saying even a known factor. Like, let's not even bring up the child. Girl, that was 7 years later. Like, people on 1 year. Let's talk about 1 year. Like, 7 years, bro, that nigga wanted you. Let's not. You know what I'm saying? 7 years.
So,
girl, you a wife. 7 years, the other nigga was fucking with somebody.
Was all of this worth it? And
I think me and Martell both feel like it was not worth it. Martell was definitely not worth it. Hell no, he wasn't worth it. Girl.
at what point did you realize that?
I probably realized Martell wasn't worth it when it was too late.
Too late.
It
Was this like towards the like year 6?
I feel like he realized it wasn't worth it when it was too late. I feel like if Martell could still be married, he would be. It's a lot less stress. It's a lot less that you gotta go through. It's a lot less drama. It's a lot less bullshit to keep your wife. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. It was not worth it. Martell was not worth it for me.
Okay, understood.
Martell was not worth it for my 20s. He was not worth it. No, he was not. Girl, no. Nah, he wasn't. But it's also like, was I going to be with Martell when he was going to be the one giving? I mean, not be with Martell, was I going to be with a man like Martell? Martell was going to give me the heartache. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Martell wasn't worth it, though.
Do you
He
first
might say I wasn't worth it.
Right.
Martell wasn't worth it either.
But you said you both feel like y'all realized the situation wasn't worth it.
Yeah, because, I mean, you got kids. You got certain things that you go through. I have a 10-year-old daughter. I would never want her to grow up and understand or go through the facts or know what her mom was really going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of parents, a lot of women, a lot of people do things that we never understand or we never grow. I mean, we never know or we never come through light or it's never lived out on TV to make people famous. Girl, this shit was not worth it. If a flash come through my eyes the night that I met Martell and it would realize, oh, Ariane, you were being used to make these people famous so they can have somebody to talk about. Bitch, girl, the fuck? No, ma'am.
What do you see y'all's co-parenting situation like for all the kids? Or I guess my question is, at what point do you think y'all can like get that together? Or do you think it's possible? Is it too soon?
We're already there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know it because Ariane is not the one for TV. And I don't give a fuck. Martell was going to co-parent with his kids good. Martell was going to be able to pick up knocks. When Martell dates another woman or when Martell finds himself happy or Martell wants to get married, this is me telling the woman, my son like raisins in his oatmeal. My son likes this. My son likes that. Call me if you need anything. I don't have anything against her. Even against his ex-wife, if he wants to get back with her, my son's getting dropped the fuck off. Y'all crazy. It's not that. In our life. Or on my end. You know what I'm saying?
So everything's good with the co-parenting. It's smooth. There's no issues.
We co-parent good.
Okay.
Martell haven't introduced me to nobody, but when Martell introduces me to whoever he wants to be with, hey, I'm married. You know who I am.
Have you met his other kids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many times have y'all met?
That's something I discuss on my YouTube channel. So, boo baby, tune in. Are you subscribed?
Nah, I'm finna.
Go check the link on my bio on subscribe, baby girl, because you'll hear all about that. But girl, kids ain't no issue to me. I got my own child. I don't need validation for kids.
Right. I got one last question before you let somebody else comfortable sharing that's not on TV and that we don't know that I guess will help us understand all of this.
You will have to tune into YouTube. I won't share anything no more because I've got a little smarter. I used to get on YouTube and just talk to y'all about anything, but now I know how to monetize my money. Fuck y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's nothing, it's not nothing personal, but it's just, they make money off me, so it is what it is, baby. It's not. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny because y'all know I get on here and talk to all of y'all about everything.
All right. Well, I think they're saying I did a good job. I did a good job, y'all.
You always do a good job because we have been on 2 times. I don't know how. I literally just pick random people that.
Yeah, I'm from Houston too, so I guess you got a thing for Houston girls. So
you from Houston?
Yeah, born and raised. It's hot as hell here.
I want to move to Houston. I need to get out of Huntsville.
I mean, it's a big city. You may like it.
I
I
like
mean,
big cities.
a change of scenery is always good, but I have to go to sleep and go to work tomorrow. But nice talking to you. Thanks for being candid and answering my question.
Of course, I always keep it real with y'all because I'm my own show. They don't pay me to, you know.
All right.
I don't give a fuck.
How I hang me up?
I don't know how. Hang up.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
They said you did great.
Oh, I think I got it. Bye.
Bye, boo. You've been talking about YouTube and still haven't posted. Girl, you still on after hours of me being on live. Still ready on a real wife. I don't know. What's up? Okay, let me ask Shay. I was trying to ask Shay, but she didn't. I literally just picked somebody random, y'all. Add me, his nurse. I've been trying to add y'all. Sis, you on live or you scared? You gotta be able to go live. Hey girl.
I look miss. Hey girl.
Hey girl, how you doing? Okay,
I'm good.
listen, because
How
the
are you?
people want to know. Are you a wife?
No, I'm not a wife.
Okay.
But I do have 4 children by the same gentleman, and we've been together off and on for probably about 12 years now.
Okay.
So I've watched the show all the seasons, and I honestly do feel like um, all the blame is not on you. At the end of the day, I do feel like Martell had a commitment to his wife. He did step out on his wife. Um, but my question to you is, after you found out that he was married,
Girl, everybody wants to know after I found out that he was married, then what's next?
Mhm.
Girl, when you sitting on the nigga's face, marriage out the window. I'm gonna be real, cause it's 11:50 at night. I don't know what y'all want me to say. Girl, after you find out you was married, after you found out the nigga's married, you still living in sin.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I do get your side of it because a man can tell you something completely different than what he's telling
Thank
his
you.
wife.
So that's it.
So
That's all. After you find out a man's married, okay. And so what? When he telling you she ain't hitting on shit.
correct.
Next. I'm
Yeah.
being honest with y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
No,
sorry.
and
I'm so sorry.
I believe you're being honest, and I believe you're being transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a lot to do that.
It does take a lot to do that. It took me a long time to get.
I don't think you intentionally put yourself in the position to be exploited and outed.
I didn't put myself in a position to be exploited and outed. I didn't even know these fuckers was on TV talking about me. They made it seem like they was talking about me. They didn't even make it seem like I was the topic of conversation. I thought that bitch was getting her shine and doing her thing, and I was letting her do her thing. I didn't know she was crying over me. I didn't know, y'all.
When you found out that they were doing the show, did Martell tell you in the beginning that they were doing the show, or you just
Martell
found
said
out?
that it was about real estate. He didn't make it seem like she was crying over me. I didn't even know she was discussing me.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've always been Team Ari because I do feel like it was a mistake, and I think that you know that you made a mistake, and we all made a mistake. I feel like it was a mistake on everyone's part. You know, and it's a little shade coming from you as well. I mean, it's shade on both ends. I do see growth in you, but that Virgo side does come out, and you be snapping.
I can't help it. I'm a Virgo. We
Yeah.
are the chosen one. Let me stop.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. I get it, but I just appreciate you for being transparent because I don't know if I was in your shoes if I would be able to handle all the pressure of all the
Look at
YouTube,
these motherfucking fans. Like I'm
yeah,
just reading the
YouTube
comments.
and everything and exposing
Y'all
your life
bitches
without
be
being
trying it. Log off if you are not an Ariane, log off. Like y'all bitches be trying it. Log the fuck off and go get on her live. Like you don't have to be on my live watching me. My hair,
yeah.
my edge is still gonna grow. Like you don't have to get on here. Y'all bitches crazy.
But I don't think that you're fully to blame. I do think that Martell knew what he was doing. To me, he just seemed like he has that type of demeanor. He's a sweet talker and a swooner. You know what I'm saying?
Him man.
Yeah,
He gonna tell
definitely.
you what he gonna tell whatever side they want to hear. Whatever side you want to hear to get what he wants at the time, he's going to tell. I said something to him about that probably today or the other day. I'm like, why do you? And he was like, I mean, I feel like we all say things. And this is Martell's exact words. I feel like we all say things that we want that at that moment. At that moment, I realized
Exactly.
you would never. You would never. Mm-hmm. You.
Okay. Well, thank you for adding me on.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
How do you end this?
I don't know if this try because I don't be trying to hang it with people and people be talking shit.
Oh, people gonna talk shit all day, sis.
You don't like the name Airnet? Okay, let me block her since she don't like the name Airnet. I don't like the name Airnet. Block. Because one thing is certain, two things are true. Y'all fucking nuts. I mean, y'all think I mean? Add a wife, don't be scared. A wife? Okay. I done went live with a wife. Let's add a wife and see what she talking about. She declined, y'all. I'm sorry.